7 companies are listed, 14 are filed.
So there is Lenskart, there's Grow, there's Wikfit, there's Meesho, there's Boat. The other 5 big ones at least I am kind of looking forward to.
We saw the 2021 wave, and then of course it was COVID, it died down. This one looks more solid to me. Looking at the SIP flows, etc., it doesn't look like the party is stopping. Look at the returns of TRMG index, which is the new startup companies index. It has clearly mimicked Nasdaq and outperformed Nifty and S&P 500. 2/3 of the startups which went public are now profitable.
Overall, the capital that was available to be deployed in India post Series C has just shrunk. 90% of value is still traditional companies. So even if you take the SME IPOs, the main board IPOs are still large enough. Yeah.
I think Chirag is a INTP, if I were to be right.
Hang on.
And Revant is an ENTJ. To get two MBTI types accurate, 1/16 into 1/16. 1/256 the probability, ठीक है? Of me getting two MBTI tests right.
कब भाई आया है वो MIT मैथ्स मैथमेटिशियन तो ये बोल रहे हैं कि यार मेरा भी मैथ्स ठीक है यार तो लग गया उससे. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 52 of the Asymmetric podcast. We have finally done it. 1 year consistently coming every week in front of you, meeting all of you guys. Thanks for all the wonderful love. So many of you hear us, give us feedback, so keeps us going. Please do keep that coming in. It's also Diwali, so wish all of you a great Diwali and a happy new year to wherever you're celebrating it. Light episode today because it's a Diwali week. Shantanu's home in Pune. Spending time with family. Me and Chirag, as usual, the boring guys are back in office. But we thought we'll catch up quickly and at least discuss what's happening in the overall startup ecosystem in terms of IPOs, funding, and more critically, what else is driving the IPO markets apart from startups. That and a lot more coming up.
I think काफी interesting, we were compiling this data. Look at this from a point of view of this is only startup IPOs done historically, as well as what does 2025 look like. So we are back to, looks like we are back to or nearing the 2021 highs, which was probably the best year. And then I was just soul searching कि यार ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? Of course, we know some of those macro things. And then what are the second order effects of this? We saw the 2021 wave. And then of course it was COVID, it died down. But this one looks like more solid to me. There are these more set of companies doing this. Look at number of IPOs also. So 2025, 16,500 is already done. There is almost like a 3.5 times pipeline, which is there, which is already filed. Almost double the 7 companies are listed, 14 are filed. And this includes the Grow, the Meeshos of the world, which is there. Crazy. Of course, we have discussed.
FY26 है ये, मतलब everything will happen before FY26 end.
No, I'm speculating. No, I don't know. Everyone will get listed. But let's say
Lenskart is November.
Think about it. 50% भी list हो गया. We are nearing the highs.
एक second. So there is Lenskart, there's Grow, there's Wikfit, there's Meesho, there's Boat. The other 5 big ones at least I am kind of looking forward to.
So Lenskart is 100% going in November. Meesho approval भी आ गया है.
Meesho approval
mostly by Feb. And Grow will also go quickly.
Yeah.
So
Grow का थोड़ा
like these
पिकअप आ गया था ना, जीरोडा वाला जो डेटा था उससे कुछ पिकअप आ गया था ना उसमें some regulation और no?
Yeah, the valuation may maybe come down 5-10%, but I don't see a reason why they'll slow down on the IPO in any case. Yeah. It's still a very profitable business.
No.
Don't know.
At least I'm not hearing. Maybe Shiprocket this year, but these are big ones.
But I think most of these will go before March 26 in my view. But I'll tell you my point on all these filed now, which will go live before March is, assuming SEBI approves the pending ones as well, is you can't time the market. And the market has been open for IPOs for a very long time now. If you see 2024 and 25, यार 18 महीने 24 महीने IPO window open होना ना is a very rare situation. So ideally people will want to quickly get this out of the way because you never know when the situation goes south again.
Yeah, we have seen companies like MobiKwik attempt 3 times and then finally got listed because of this market timing. Although we have discussed this just quickly. Looking at the SIP flows, etc., it doesn't look like the party is stopping. But I think the financial market always plays like this. We never know where the black swan is coming. But at least if you look at macro, look at credit cycle should start from here. Like interest rates start to come down. RBI started to push people that you should pass on. All of this macro, is indicating reverse flip has, timeline has gotten reduced. 12 to 18 months hota tha pehle, it's become 3 to 4 months now. So all of that is at least showing that there is huge retail demand. There are companies lined up. So this should continue, right? it should continue. I don't see at least, anything macro going here. Interestingly, you look at this chart. Look at the returns of, the TRMG index, which is the new startup companies index. It is clearly mimic, Nasdaq and outperform Nifty and S&P 500. So ये दिख रहा है कि retail participation money is there. There are companies which are more profitable. 67, by the way, 2/3 of the startups which went public are now profitable. So public
Wow.
market loves profitable companies. वो profitability भी हो रहा है, पैसा भी आ रहा है. Macro is also looking good. So at least from our point of view, will this continue? At least it looks benign, right? We might have surprises in between. I think the interesting thing is, I was just questioning, why is this happening? Why is this sudden, look at the Series C funding, how that has dropped. I think 2025, $5 billion of Series C is probably what? Less than 2017 here. It's 2018.
Wow. This is only India, is it?
It's
Yeah.
only India, yeah. So why would,
Yes,
I
sir.
was generally thinking, why would this happen? Like, there are companies, depending on the kind of business you're doing, who might be prematurely asked to, become profitable and get listed. Because it looks like there is lack of appetite for Series C funding.
This is not
Actually,
Series C.
Yeah,
This is
how
post
do
Series C है ये.
which is fine. Series D भी ले लो.
The private
यार,
funding ना basically.
if you
Private
look at
funding of
the
large
first
companies.
10 years, let's say 2012 से 24, a lot of the Series C plus market was crossover funds,
correct?
global funds who were investing
That's
in
dried
India,
out.
right? And that has totally disappeared. And now, if you see, I don't think, by the way, this is covered in public, but there are enough VC funds and
Funds.
PE funds which have now either closed or moved on. वो अनाउंस नहीं होता है. Nobody announces कि we are closing the fund, right? But अगर कंपनी बंद होती है तो एकदम इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स पे आता है, अच्छा, this company had raised 200 million is now closing. But funds which are like $1 billion pluses have stopped investing now because either they are not raising a new one or India is not in their strategy.
You mean the international ones, right? The crossover funds.
No, there are India specific funds also. Like, for example, Eight Roads, which was effectively Fidelity's balance sheet,
Correct.
has now announced that we'll now have a single team for Asia Pacific. We will not have a India specific. So that just means that.
That just means, yeah.
So there are multiple such situations that are happening. So overall, the capital that was available to be deployed in India post Series C has just shrunk. I don't think.
But do you think then, Revant, is this starting to become an opportunity now? While this was not an opportunity in 21, isn't it now with more number of companies coming in? We are seeing IPOs happening, and there will be companies who would want to delay, right?
Yes.
And everyone today is being rushed to get IPO करना.
So there is a increasing pool of domestic capital. Let's say you take there were multiples and the Kedaras and the A91s of the world already, but now a creator there are multiple such funds now. I think that will start, but they need domestic pools of capital. I don't think the international pools of capital are getting excited about
Correct.
Series B, Series C. So the domestic family offices will look to maybe a few GPs who will say that there is a big opportunity now in Series B, Series C, because compared to before now in India, the Series B, Series C risk is much lower and the path to IPO, path to profitability is much more cleaner. Path to exit is also, therefore, I don't need to wait 10 years. 5 years mein shayad company IPO kar legi. So you're talking about the year 5 to year 10 period where, and that pool will have to increase a little bit, but that will need domestic capital in mind. Or family offices will start stepping up.
People starting to talk about this, any early signs of emergence here?
यार ये बहुत ही ना हार्ड मार्केट रहा है. Like traditionally, most of the rewards would get captured by the seed Series A, max Series B per person. Like let's take Meesho, right? The Series B was peak. They hold as much almost as elevation which was Series A. Of course, they are a larger fund, so they could deploy more over time. But if you look at SoftBank and Nasper's investment price, which could be called a Series D, there's not that much of an upside. Or a Series E where BCap entered at 5 billion. Maybe it's like, and it's been what, 4 years since that. So they would be like sub 10% IRR. So the risk reward ratio for Series C plus was always very poor in India because of the valuation, risk adjusted return, if I can call it that, was not so great. So I think it's going to take some time for people.
Is that changing? Because,
it is.
Let's say, आज से 5 साल पहले जाए ना, लोग बोलते थे स्टार्टअप का कभी आईपीओ नहीं होता है. I think that has changed. स्टार्टअप कभी प्रॉफिटेबल नहीं होते हैं. That has changed. Let's play out 5-7 years from here. Don't you think कि अभी तक हम बोलते थे यार स्टार्टअप बड़ी कंपनी नहीं बनती. I think that will also get changed because India is going through that phase of building out. And hence there is a opportunity getting created now here. Which is earlier, you are right, was capped. तो क्या होता था कि return बनता ही नहीं था.
और आई थिंक द रिस्क आई थिंक रिटर्न बनता था. इशू क्या होता था ना, अभी भी होता है. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल लिव विद Zepto. So there are two kinds of businesses. One that keep guzzling capital. Like ideally Series C तक a consumer brand would become profitable and would not need more money. If they need money, a PE can come in and sort of support, right? Or SaaS businesses would require capital, but lesser and lesser capital post Series C because you can't burn that much in SaaS. Ideally, if you're a strong PMF, then you shouldn't burn, right? Those businesses will still get capital, but there will be a very select pool of investors will be very valuation sensitive because traditionally the risk reward hasn't gone out. And if you see the Kedaras and the multiples of the world, they were always very sensitive about valuation because they acted like true blood private equity who said my cost of capital is X, I need to get 25% IRR in 5 to 7 years. I will enter at this price, I will exit at this price. And I need to see a 5-year window. You couldn't see that necessarily in these fast growth urban companies, Zepto, these kind of models, which were winner take all models, where the cash guzzlement would also be very high. So those investors and those models are now far and few between. The businesses that will require 20, 30, 50 million dollars, uske liye I think utna capital hai market mein. Maybe that's the other reason why the balloons look very big, because a lot of this capital now was guzzled by the Swiggy's. Like, yeah, Swiggy raised $4.5 billion in its journey. तो सीरीज D, E, F में भी कितना पैसा उठाते थे वो लोग. अब क्या हो गया ना, ये सब अभी Zepto
billion of primary, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So Zepto has done 2 billion plus now, right? So these models now were the reasons why you would see these big circles. But I think other models beyond Series C don't need that kind of capital. So I think you're right, there's an opportunity, but I think there are enough funds already circling those opportunities. It's just that they're quite valuation sensitive. Like, I don't know traditionally if me and you, Chirag, would love engaging with them because we would want to believe that our risk-adjusted return ability is a little higher than what they would want to.
No, and I get it that they will be, because they are, they have historic data points in which, they probably have burnt their fingers or want to be like super cautious of getting in at the right valuation. Considering that, there is a story of having tremendous growth from here, but still, would want to be at least have a margin of safety. Hence, want to enter at the right point. But is that the reason, why we are seeing some of these secondaries only funds start to emerge?
I was about to say that.
A lot more.
Very good point. I have a feeling that now because of, there are 2-3 reasons, right? One is because you now have certainty of an IPO or near certainty of an IPO for certain companies. Also now IPO pricing is also like in India, the rich market. I don't know if you guys saw the LG Electronics IPO. One of my friend was telling me, brokers now, when they are deploying capital or when someone is deploying capital for you in companies that are above 50 PE, SEBI has mandated that you get a notification that this investment is going into a place which is above 50 PE. Are you sure you want to do it? So there is now a certain
investor protection. A good point, actually.
So now there is a understanding that IPO markets are rich because of supply, maybe because of exuberance, combination of both. But what ends up happening is now people are saying, okay, agar IPO market may we're expecting, let's say 100 at 60, 70, 50, 60, 70, like 12 months prior, we can start. And so a lot of secondary funds have come up because companies don't need capital, not because they have become stable. Yes, companies don't need capital because they need 1 or 2 years of profitability before they go public. So now they don't need the money. So they have kind of figured out what their potential 20% year-on-year growth on a scale is. Secondary firms come in, price lower, early investors get exits. I have a feeling a lot of this post-Series C stuff kind of either become secondaries or a lot of funds will move into early stage investing also. So interesting space हो गया अभी बहुत.
But I think
I see a flaw in the model though. The secondaries only now. The big flaw is everyone wants to buy low, right? कि यार शांतनु देखो मैं सेकेंडरी एग्जिट दे रहा हूँ आपके कैप टेबल को तो सस्ते में दे रहा हूँ करके. Now your existing shareholders will यार सस्ते में क्यों निकाल रहा है करके सही जो वैल्यू है. I just think in the end after Series C now these conversations just gonna become more and more difficult and I don't know where the incentives get aligned. Like what is your incentive, Shantanu, to let's say you want to give someone is asking you for an exit कि यार प्लीज हमें निकलना है करके, है ना, बहुत टाइम हो गया आप IPO नहीं कर रहे हो. You say, this is the secondary fund, this is the price he or she is willing to give.
Yeah.
Let's say that person agrees to sell. Okay, let's say that's a 10 crore worth of stock. Now a secondary fund says, I need at least 100 crore of stock. Otherwise, I can't pay. Then you have to find another 90 crores. And
Yeah.
the rest 90 will say, नहीं यार ये भाव पे नहीं बेचना है. ये सब थोड़ी करते बैठेगा.
Correct. No, absolutely. No, absolutely.
But
So
मैं
what?
वही बोल रहा हूँ,
ये मॉडल थोड़ा इवॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. सी क्या होता है, इफ आई वर टू लुक फ्रॉम अ सेकेंडरी फंड मैनेजर स्टैंड पॉइंट, वो क्या बोल रहा है? वो ये बोल रहा है कि बॉस देखो, आईपीओ जाने के लिए लोगों को 10 साल लगते हैं. 10 साल का फंड लाइफ साइकिल है नहीं. मेरे को बहुत सही है कि अगर मैं 70% प्राइस पे, आईपीओ से कम प्राइस पे, लाइक आई कम इन एट 70 रुपीज एंड आई लिस्ट एट 100 रुपीज, आई एम हैप्पी टू डू दैट विद लाइक 15 कंपनीज का पोर्टफोलियो.
by the way,
So
just
he's
to
planning
clear,
that, Raj.
the secondaries fund, nobody will sell 12 months before an IPO. Like Nisho, once
Or
people
18
got
months,
to know
whatever.
कि IPO जा रहे हैं, नहीं यार, 24 months पहले people will stop. Because they're like, boss, see what happens in private markets, and this has very clearly been explained to me, that private markets will max give you 6 months forward. Or
Yeah.
if we are sitting here in October 2025,
Hmm.
which is 6 months of FY26 have finished, they will value on FY26 numbers. FY26 दिखाओ क्या दिख रहा है. Public markets will give you, if you remember Harish Kashyap
Yeah.
had come on the podcast, they said FY27 or FY28 numbers.
Yeah.
18 months
Your
forward
ability-
is the norm. 24 मिल जाए बहुत बढ़िया, वो भी मिल रहा है.
But
In
EBITDA
public.
पे ना,
In
EBITDA
public,
EBITDA.
EBITDA पे, yeah, but even roughly people will say that यार इस साल क्या होगा करके, and private में ना, they find it much harder to keep underwriting both execution risk for time and a multiple, right? So today public markets are, because they are better valued, by design private markets will give you lower valuations. अब उसपे भी तुम अगर haircut लोगे तो लोग क्यों exit करेंगे ना, फिर लोग बोलेंगे रुक जाते हैं ना यार 2 साल के लिए. Because 30% अगर मेरे को मिलेगा 18 महीने में, that is still 18% IRR, मैं रुकूंगा ना.
Yeah.
यहाँ से at this quantum, let's say I hold 10 crores, 30% more is better for me, right? Unless somebody has
absolutely.
reached their end of fund life and really want to exit, which by design, if you've got a cap table where there is a seller pressure shareholder, private or public, you will never get good price. Actually, it's still cap table management, at least if you ask me, more than, like ideally, if I was running a secondaries only fund, I would approach cap tables where I know that the people on the cap table have a need to exit, not because the company is not doing well, because their fund life has ended and they are not backed by, let's say, the Howards and the Princetons who could wait 2 more years कि नहीं यार रुकते हैं, कोई tension नहीं है. We're
But I
like,
think why would a secondary fund manager have a minimum ticket size? They can have a much larger portfolio. They should operate like a public market.
if
fund
I have
manager.
a 1,000 crore fund, I would
Yeah.
not want to do 10 crore checks. I would do 50, minimum 50, ideally 100 crore checks in 10 companies. उतने opportunities कहाँ हैं यार?
हाँ,
कि
मेरी
4
कहने
साल
का
में,
वही
5
है
साल
कि
में.
1000 करोड़ का फंड इसमें भी बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है.
Ah.
वही जो अपन उस पर भी बात करते हैं वेंचर फंड में भी,
Hmm.
इधर भी 1000 करोड़ का फंड इज नॉट द अपॉर्चुनिटी एट द मोमेंट.
Because the
Maybe
time is
Ah.
not
just a
the
little bit
time
of
is not 8-10 years. The time you need to return capital actually is 3-4 years. So you can actually have smaller funds and churn them quicker.
Yeah.
Or you don't even need
consumer
to have
fund
like a
का
fund.
वाली opportunity.
यार
I
दिक्कत क्या है ना, for any GP to do all of this, and the way economics work is a 500 crore fund, you will max get 10 crores of fees every year, right? नहीं 10 नहीं, हाँ 10 करोड़ ना 500 crore fund पे. अब वो GP बोलेगा यार इसमें मैं क्या टीम हायर करूंगा और क्या ये सब करूंगा, वो सब प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है. So you're right, I mean you're absolutely right. A 500 crore secondaries fund is maybe the sweet spot to be raised, but if people are raising 1,000, 2,000, then they're doing it also on fees, no?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Who was saying Andreessen Horowitz has made 700 million in fees this year? आपने कोई बोला था ना किसी ने? इसी
There's a
podcast
tweet now. Their fund size is massive.
8 billion, ना?
Utsav had finished.
Uttar much.
But by the way, these guys have deployed and returned also. Like a A16Z or a Sequoia in the US in the last 5 years would have returned about $50 billion. Or given liquid stock worth of Airbnb and Uber and stuff like that back to their LPs, because sometimes you also flip the stock. So I think sometimes I wonder that, yeah, this is a good narrative, but at least in the US, these guys have returned capital like no tomorrow. ऐसा नहीं है कि they don't return capital. Their returns have been astronomical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for example,
Interesting.
SpaceX is technically a public company. You can trade SpaceX shares, right? And
Yeah.
valued at whatever, somewhere close to 400 billion now. I don't know how much Sequoia holds there, but their holding itself would be about 50 billion worth there now. A company. And it's public. Like they can flip it to their LPs if the LPs want liquidity. But they believe यहाँ से और growth होगा तो they'll hold. So see, LPs are not stupid to keep giving money to these GPs. You won't be able to raise a $8-10 billion fund unless तुम दिखा या तो तुमने 50 बिलियन की लिक्विडिटी दी है या तो तुम दिखा पा रहे हो कि देखो ये आपके पास ही आने वाला है.
यार LPs is a very smart money यार. This is not the retained money.
हाँ.
They तो get to they are the real allocators. Everyone comes to them and says, boss, this is the XYZ, and they start with very very low allocations, very spread out. Very smart people.
मतलब बीच में काफी नैरेटिव आया था कि मतलब ये 10-10 बिलियन के फंड दे रहे हैं, कैसे रिटर्न करेंगे यार. जो दे रहे हैं उसको सोचेगा ना वो, मतलब कुछ सोच के दे रहा होगा कि कैसे करेगा. क्योंकि उल्टा सोचो ना, मे बी Sequoia had $1 billion fund or a $2 billion fund which now they have returned it 5x or 6x from there. Like, तब भी तो 2 बिलियन का 10 बिलियन करके दिया ना उसने. अब वो ठीक है एक Airbnb या एक Uber से हुआ बेंचमार्क के लिए, whatever it is, but clearly they know the playbook. Like again, going back to the Misho example, I think late stage is a very interesting strategy that people haven't played well. Like Elevation, I think Venture Highway backed Misho and Seed. Then Elevation got a decent chunk and it was a 350 million fund. So they obviously deployed over time $20 million to own a certain piece of Misho. Peak came in later in Series B. So महंगा है वो लोग. So they paid up a little because their entry share price is higher and they deployed more capital over time. But it still gave them almost the same amount of shareholding. So if you have a larger fund, you can afford to come in late and say, I have larger corpus to
Yes.
decide. Now, yes, my MOIC may not be as high as a seed or a Series A fund, but absolute dollar to absolute dollar, I'm giving money to my LPs and they are happy. तो क्या problem है? So सबकी अपनी अपनी फितरत होती है to how
Yeah,
you can make
even
money.
Revant in Razorpay, I think Peak entered at what, $200 million of the valuation?
Yeah, much late. I think 400.
400. So they came in late.
हाँ. Though वहाँ पे I would want to see what price Razorpay goes IPO at to see the returns. But at least Misho, if it goes IPO at 6 or 7 billion, there was a chart, right? Who holds how much at this valuation and how much money they'll make. There's not much of a difference. As long as you have the balls to back it up and say, I'll plow in more money here now. And I will keep investing and it will cost me more, but I have the fund size to still own more.
But does it also mean that finally it's coming of age, or finally the DPI is being realized for the venture funds? Yeah, bड़ी companies are here. I'm hearing that Peak should have $4 to $5 billion of public position.
Yeah. Like
Right,
Grow
so
plus Misho would be
if you
3
look
billion.
at
Just
that
two
curve,
companies.
तो Revan, you are what we kept hearing ना कि यार रिटर्न नहीं आते हैं, DPI TVPI नहीं होता है, realization नहीं होता है. I think late है, but लेकिन I think we're getting to the party.
Yeah, I think what we have to solve still in the coming 5 years is how do we not get late. I think people are now finally happy that liquidity hai, but वही है कि liquidity is coming in the 12th or 13th or 14th year. How do we make sure it comes in the 8th year onwards only? Which we show technically for an Elevation will do,
Yes.
or even a Peak will do. A Grow will be similar. I think वो acceleration तो दिख रहा है actually. If you see companies that were born between 2008 and 2015, maybe took 15 years to give liquidity.
Yeah.
But born between 2015 and 2020 have gone out faster and will set in that 10-year cycle. And hopefully 2020 onwards will definitely do it the 8 to 10 year cycle only.
Yeah, this is what it takes me to that. This looks like a wave 3, right? Much
Yeah.
bigger, much stronger, much more solid, or maybe I should use the word more profitability, path to profitability clear for these companies. And we have all seen impact of, let's say, Flipkart and then Zomato leading to more startups. I think it's a flywheel in itself,
Crazy है ये.
right? पैसा
ये
जाता
crazy
है,
है.
और funds release होते हैं. Then more people are inspired to do startups. Wealth creation
Yeah.
happens. People want to again then support more startup people.
Yeah.
I think this is just getting started.
पर इसमें एक ही फ्लॉ बोलूंगा मैं फ्लाईव्हील में. फ्लॉ नहीं है, सॉरी, करेक्शन is for some reason I'm not seeing the right hand side. I'm not seeing the larger funds raised.
Fund, हाँ, तो मेरे को लग रहा है वो मतलब पहले कर चुके हैं, इसलिए people are cautious कि नहीं यार, but the opportunity is in the making.
No, so two things. One is I think we are also at the
maybe interest rate जो है ना US
दो
में कम
चीज.
होने चाहिए.
हाँ, नहीं
And
वो
plus,
अभी तो नहीं होंगे. हाँ,
अभी
अभी
तो
वो
नहीं
इंटरेस्ट रेट इतने हाई है. लाइक इवन बिफोर ZERP the interest rates were 2%. अब अगर 4% इंटरेस्ट रेट है तो यार फॉर योर कॉस्ट ऑफ, ओके, द ओनली वे इंडियन फंड्स बिकम लार्जर इज the norm doesn't become 3x in 10 years. See, what is 3x in 10 years as IRR? काफी कम
Less
है,
than
15%.
15% टाइप्स होगा.
13%, 13-14%.
Correct. So if we can get to larger funds, but then our venture funds have to deliver 5x in 10 years. Bare minimum. And that वो underwrite करना है. ऐसे नहीं 3x बोल के हम देखो 5x दे रहे तो हम ताली बजाएंगे. 5x is the norm. Because उसके बिना neither will Indian capital want to put risk capital. Because यार 10 साल की illiquidity के लिए मेरे को अगर नहीं मिल रहा है 25% as a base case, तो फिर क्यों ही करूँ करके मैं.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And same now because the interest rates in US are 4%, they'll be like कि भाई मैं इधर पे $1 billion दे रहा हूँ, AI में मिल रहा है मेरे को whatever 15%, तो मैं क्यों यहाँ पे कुछ चिल्लर दूँ 15% के लिए. If you really want my capital, then show me 25% ये, which some funds will now start delivering, which will hopefully maybe start the wave of foreign capital increasing allocation, then fund sizes, or more funds coming in. Even if funds don't grow larger, at least more institutional funds forming Series C to Series C, D, etc. वो थोड़ा सा I think एक दो fund cycle लगेंगे of the top decile funds delivering let's say a 5x in 10 years. Both are important, 5x also and 10 years also.
Yeah.
5x in 10 years is what IRR?
तो VC
5x in 10 years is 17.46.
ये भी कम लग रहा है मेरे को. मतलब तू बता रहा यार, अगर तेरे को 4% रिस्क फ्री डेट में मिल रहा है तो तू 10% के लिए क्यों इलिक्विड एसेट पे जाएगा. ये लिक्विड रिस्क फ्री AAA बॉन्ड मिल रहा है मेरे को. इंडिया में वी आर गेटिंग AAA माइनस AA प्लस एट लाइक 12-13% यार. कॉर्पोरेट डेट लिक्विड दैट यू कैन ट्रेड. तो इफ आई एम अ फैमिली ऑफिस, why will I take so much risk for 10 years and sit with the hope कि I'll make 17%? Math doesn't
5x
work.
5x भी कम लग रहा है, 18%.
वो प्रॉब्लम है मेरे को लगता है कि अपना बेंचमार्क जो है ना वो बढ़ना पड़ेगा फिर वो. मिनिमम 5x तो क्योंकि इलिक्विडिटी भी है ना.
But what are these late stage funds, Series C plus? Expected
Sorry, by
to
the way,
give?
just a small correction in the math. The way the IRRs, the funds calculate is they don't draw down immediately. So I don't draw
Yeah,
down on
correct.
year 0 and return in year 10. I take money from you every 6 months and I start returning it to you so that I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
5x in 10 years will get you 25% IRR. Because you will manage the inflows and outflows in a way where the time I'm keeping the cash with me is lower than 10 years when I start returning it to you. Because
Yeah,
year 1
maybe
to year 3 deploy होता है ना, कभी-कभी 4 साल का deployment period होता है. So I don't
maybe
call
इसको
all the capital upfront.
maybe उसको 5x in 8 years ही कर लो. Just to
हाँ, that would be a better maths to do.
22.5%,
But
22.3%.
ठीक है, close. I think 5x, then if you're a 5x fund, I think then you are okay. Which I think will have to become base case. जो अब तक 3x, 4x था. Like 4x gross gives you a 3x net actually because you also have to remove fees and carry and everything. So startups तो बनेंगे,
And
wealth creation तो हो रही है. I think larger funds का question mark है कैसे ये solve होगा ये. Or
but
more.
that's the block to be solved.
Yeah.
I think interesting point पता है क्या है? While we have been gung ho about startups, I was looking at the overall landscape. You'll be surprised. The left graph is on number of companies filing for IPO, and the right one is by volume or value. We are like a drop in the ocean.
Ocean.
हम 3-4% on like number of
Volume है.
IPOs हैं, and like 10 maybe 15% on the overall IPOs done in the country.
मेरे को
Right,
आज ही
so
आरती पूछती पता है. So I was talking to one of my ex clients when I was in investment banking 14 years back. I was speaking to him, one of my clients who we were trying to sell. उनका business plastic manufacturing में we were trying to sell the business. So for some reason we ended up speaking last week and I was asking how is the business etc going. He said we have filed DRHP, will hopefully IPO before the end of this year. And I was telling Aarti very proudly कि यार कहाँ हम business बेचने चले. So the transaction didn't go through. The buyer, we couldn't agree on a price. We wanted more. The buyer didn't want to pay up. It was not a big deal. But it feels so nice, right? 15 साल बाद आप कंपनी बेचने चले थे, अभी आप IPO कर रहे हो करके. And she had a very fair question. She said, it's a B2B manufacturer for auto OEM companies that no one knows who's going to buy the IPO. I said, you will be surprised if there's a good business. If there's a good business, how many people are lining up? But कौन है करके ये लोग? I'm like, मुझे भी पता नहीं है, देखना पड़ेगा करके. So this data just proves that point that there seems to be massive appetite for businesses that we may not necessarily know, but numbers look good and people are figuring out कि नहीं यार यहाँ पैसा बन सकता है.
Yeah, I go back to your statement कि न्यूज़पेपर के पहले 7 पन्नों में there were full of IPO prospecting and you didn't know the names.
Look at
Look
value.
at this now.
90% of value is still traditional companies. So even if
Yeah.
you take the SME IPOs, the main board IPOs are still large enough here for the
Yeah.
non-startups. Or even SMEs are not small. 100 crore के तो होंगे 50 crore types.
Yeah, also say, for example, like there are a lot of company, Manhood नाम की कंपनी है, दो ट्रिमर बेचता है, 25-30 करोड़ का रेवेन्यू है, 300-350 करोड़ का वैल्यूएशन है, चल रहा है बढ़िया, जनरेशनल वेल्थ तो हो गई प्रमोटर्स की. See, that's the thing, right? If you start seeing some of this stuff, it's quite crazy.
Yep. Are you guys watching this trend?
Oh, bhai.
While you have been gung-ho about all the equity markets making money, gold is up 70%. And our friend Aviral has posted, if you were only Nifty
Yeah.
backer, last 1 year is flat,
Yeah.
while commodities have gone up. What's brewing here, yaar?
मेरे को नहीं समझ में आता, ये ग्लोबल सिचुएशन है. दिस इज लाइक व्हाई पीपल हैव मेड लाइक अ run to the bank to buy assets like gold and silver. Bitcoin had a little bit of a crash after the tariff thing, but in general also, holding value जिसमें है वहाँ पे people have gone berserk a little bit. This usually happens when currency faces low, by the way.
Yes.
So I
At
don't
least
know
my
what,
read of the situation is that people are, at least global markets are not believing that US is the currency or the reserve currency. They are not feeling something's not right.
I just
Narrative
feel
is not
bad
right.
that ये सब पता नहीं मेरे को क्या हो रहा है, बट मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि यार why do I have zero allocation to the other three? तो मिस हो गई बस.
Miss हो गई बस.
Yeah. इसमें इतने variables है that everyone can be right and everyone can be wrong at the same time. Including like Raghuram Rajan type people. Like, it's so complex and intricate. Very hard to have an explanation.
You're right. It's easy to have a view on this, but it's very hard to have a right view on this.
Impossible, I would say.
Yeah.
At any point in time, we'll only have like 5% of the actual information that is affecting this.
No, but I think there's a lot of speculation also just going on in the market because it's getting harder and harder to. Yeah, I think the data point at least that I read the most is if the world has apparently whatever $300 trillion of debt, who owns who किसी को पता ही नहीं है ना. सबने पैसा प्रिंट करके debt पे तुम figure out कर रहे हो. अब यार it's just very hard to figure out, right, that what is real and what is not. So these are all, I think, symptoms of a larger systemic problem.
Problem coming.
I don't think anybody knows how to solve. हाँ, किसी को पता नहीं है solve कैसे करना है.
Anticipating कि ये US China कभी तो फट जाएगा. Like we are going to live in a bipolar world. Decentralization होने वाला है. So possibly that.
That's already happening a little bit, na, Chirag, already if you see. Like the push for, like I don't know if you saw the narrative in the US where GDP grew 4% and David Sachs said that most of this was AI infrastructure capex. So if we were not going to do this, then the country would not be growing or would be growing at 0%.
Yeah.
So there's an increasing push for a lot of dollar capital to invest back in US to grow the GDP, because the only way they always keep talking about getting out of the debt trap is for the GDP to grow faster so that you can service the debt, right? Which is the problem for most countries, right? Ki you're all under debt, you need to service the debt, so your GDP needs to grow to be able to service the interest payments and over time the principal payments as well. And fundamentally, everybody's growth sort of was interlocked and dependent with the globalization, right? So some countries, by the way, I read, I am halfway through the book, Apple in China. Outstanding, मतलब super fun, super मजा आ रहा है पढ़ने के लिए कि मतलब you just start understanding कि how did China become China with just such simple things in the last 25 years, that what if this had not happened, right? What if jobs had not come back? What if they had not believed in outsourcing? I don't know if you know, Shantanu, Jobs didn't want to do any outsourcing. He wanted to do manufacturing.
First itself is killer. How they like forced Apple to be there.
Outstanding.
First is fascinating, yeah. wherein they are saying that Apple का fake होता है. Oh, by the way, उससे मुझे याद आया, Raven, did you, the most startling thing, at least in the first half of the book, was China government does something called as Consumer Day,
Yeah.
where they collect feedback from consumers and for all the companies and say तुम्हारे बारे में ये बोला जा रहा है,
Wow.
which was like mind blowing for me कि यार government ये करती है. And that's where they figured out that Apple की complaint बहुत ज़्यादा है, and they called Apple कि यार what are you doing? There is a different treatment given to Chinese people.
Oh.
So Apple said we have the same policy, and then they figured out that there are exact showrooms which look like Apple, and they are selling copies, which is leading to this issue.
Crazy.
That is
By the way,
crazy.
this happens with us,
Sorry.
na? Like we were not entering offline. So Shantanu, we are now in GT,
Correct,
for
correct.
example, in Bombay, because people started complaining. Then my team went and said, "Revan, यहाँ पे तो हमारा माल पड़ा है, या fake है." So people were copying products and placing them in GT stores. So now I'm like, नहीं boss, ये तो करना ही पड़ेगा because the brand gets hurt, right? So this
Yeah,
is
but
very
counterfeit
common.
ध्यान रखो, counterfeit पे ध्यान रखो.
बहुत
Counterfeiting is a very
massive
problematic thing.
problem है.
In
Massive.
one industry, na, it will
But
become
isn't
problematic.
isn't this like, you know, more signs of PMF है ये उस channel में भी?
Hey Chirag, the problem is what I have a concern is here the business may not be ready to go across so many channels, no?
Correct,
Like
correct.
the platform should, like, see, GT, I understand, they will not know, but a platform like a Flipkart or a Meesho, which sees rampant counterfeiting, by the way, should have stricter rules. कि नहीं यार,
Especially
but
pharma or like Nutra type of places. Like
they have zero, yeah, they are very open कि नहीं हम तो tech platform है तो जो बेच रहा है हम क्या करेंगे. So Amazon, by the way, curtailed this in a very strong way because they realize it hurts the platform sentiment also, right? कि Amazon पे fake मिलता है करके. And by design, I think QuickCom will be more gated because nothing will come into the dark store unless it's
Yes.
been like,
They have to put so much listing fees, etc., so much
Yeah.
advertising. तो वहाँ पे नहीं होगा. But aren't you seeing the same in, let's say, both of you seeing the same in international markets also? In
yeah,
Middle
same.
East, people
100%. Massive
Ah.
counterfeiting. Or reselling or just
Like
like it's a major customer trust break point. But anyway, coming back to the book, like for me, I need to do the other one also. I think what I finally heard the podcast, Chirag, Bill Gurley wala, when he had gone to China.
वो एक बुक उसने बोली है, वो आई नहीं रही इंडिया में.
हाँ मैं देखा वो बहुत और बहुत लंबा टाइम है वो यूएस से मंगानी पड़ेगी वो. But I
I
won't buy
heard
this.
it was supposed to be delivered, it got cancelled. Andrew, by the way, on that, do you have any plans of writing a book of your own? I think you could be a fantastic storyteller.
रोज तो रील पे कहानी बना दो एक.
I think short form content अच्छे से आता है मेरे को. LinkedIn posts is the extent to which I can write longer form.
But write वो 2 page वाला story ना.
बहुत mind space लेता है यार वो.
At some
Tough
point
है
of
यार.
time.
हाँ, I think it's a full-time job. Writing, I think, is a full-time job, or it's something that takes 2 years to put together. अभी तो but I like writing.
अभी तो
To answer your question, I love the art of putting together a chain of thoughts
yes.
with coherence, which lead the reader to an aha moment. I enjoy it. Like maybe out of 10 times I try, once it happens, or out of 100 times once it happens. But I feel कि उसमें that pursuit of articulation to an aha is a great skill to hone and develop as a business person or a leader or whatever. So the right process of writing a book is also a good self-improvement process, not as an outcome but as an effort. तो मेरे को अच्छा लगता है. It gives me a lot of joy.
I think it gives you get it naturally.
Thank you.
You're actually
Bye.
much higher IQ than I thought, Shantanu.
क्या ये compliment है, insult है, दोनों है.
उसको यही सुनना था. There is so much IQ in the room and then you are bringing the average down.
क्यों आरबी क्यों लगा आपको कि मैं बुद्धू हूं एकदम?
नहीं मेरे को लगा नहीं तो बुद्धू है. I'm just saying that much higher IQ than I thought.
आरबी बोलता है तू अचीवर नहीं है. तू आदमी है, तू अचीवर नहीं है.
यार
Your
मैं चाहती हूँ
IQ is-
ये I disagree कि उसने बेचारे ने बहुत ही ऑनेस्टली से स्टेटमेंट बोला था. You read it like
Honestly, I don't doubt at all. Your IQ is much higher than I thought it was. 10 साल से जानते हैं. No, but go on, Arbi. I would love to hear the explanation of that.
Usually when I see people get older, na, they slow down. But तू उतना ही sharp है अभी भी. Like you're 38, but you are still quite sharp, and your ability to connect the dots is improving over time. So the wisdom वाला part, हाँ, मतलब मुझे लग रहा है कि you are able to, like पहले ना the answers used to come. मेरे साथ भी होता था. Like I think we were always enthusiastic to get to the answer quickly. But I think you are able to process very quickly and come up to a much more higher accuracy of answer in the same time. तो which is a sign of good high IQ and wisdom. मतलब तू फटाफट प्रोसेस कर पा रहा है और फिर तो which is rare हाँ मतलब as we age we slow down ना तो
I'm glad you see it because I'm assuming like you've seen me over a long period of time. So I will trust your judgment and work on it. Strength based feedback पे तो काम करते हैं. पर अलग से बात करेंगे इस पे कि in what way like in so that we
So
can make
okay,
that better.
let me give a little bit here. Right? You've never been a very hands-on, deep guy.
Hmm.
So I always believed that one needs to go very deep to be able to connect the dots very quickly. But too deep जाता नहीं है फिर भी तू connect कर लेता है dots. And you are
वो
usually able
special
to.
skill है.
हाँ मैं बोल रहा
I've
हूँ
seen
ये
it in like monthly MIS meetings where he'll come and he will ask like dissect the data, look at it different ways and ask 5 very sharp questions कि यार ये क्या हो रहा है. And he'll come मतलब those will be the right questions also.
बहुत बहुत critical skill है यार asking the right question. So I know you will say most McKinsey consultants can do this well, but I don't think they ask the right questions. तू सही question पकड़ लेता है तू without having gone deep, which is super. I think it's high IQ plus connecting the dots. I mean, I don't know, maybe there's more to it, but I think it's a special skill set.
I think you're giving me more credit than you, but I'm glad because I do feel I do feel like always have a hypothesis on prioritization for any situation. It would be an MIS meeting or it would be a fundraiser or it would be something when I do outside work. तो वो 2-3 चीजें मेरे लिए बहुत मतलब ऑलमोस्ट मेनियाकल लेवल का मेरे को वो चाहिए होता है कि इन 2 चीजों पे क्या चल रहा है. And maybe pattern recognition happens because you're able to sharply prioritize. Otherwise, it may not happen. Also involves saying no to like 10, 20 things. Because I used to be an ENFP when I started my career. I took the MBTI 2 years back again. I have become an ISTJ. I have totally changed on all 4.
हाँ flip.
Flip हो गया एकदम. नहीं होता है यार ये वही बोल रहा हूँ मैं.
ये
Bro,
पूरा
ये
ही
क्या
flip
था यार ये this is what makes me a little bit disbeliever here.
नहीं नहीं.
तो
What happens is
ये
this is
पूरा
your
मतलब ये कैसे?
what is your mindset when you're
It
taking
is personality.
नहीं. This is mindset
नहीं.
when you're taking the test. What is your mindset कि यार अब मैं how do I behave or how do I want to be ideally in life क्योंकि अब
नहीं
थोड़ा सा
मेरा
thoughtful ज़्यादा सारा.
नहीं
At least मुझे तो
नहीं
ये लगता है.
हमारा आंसर गलत है तो कुछ तो गेम क्या. Also, I've thought about it. I think I have become a very strong I. McKinsey has to be a strong E because I need to be around clients, etc. I have to derive energy from. And it's not extrovert, introvert, it's extrovert, introvert. It's where you derive energy from. I'm still a very extroverted person. But I get no work done when I'm with people now, I feel. So
But work
professionally,
done का कैसे? But I think you derive a lot of energy from people यार.
no, I
No?
derive more professional energy from myself now. So I like to be
Wow.
with myself. I like to reflect more, read more. So I've realized that when I get 2 hours away from office, I do a lot more than when I get 6 hours in office.
And is reel making part of like I?
And really making a very small part. So that. But like also P has to become J because of the job. I think as you become senior, a lot of people become J because otherwise you'll just become very time inefficient.
Yeah.
T versus F also is a very sad movement of going from emotion to logic because you start getting it's a
Same
more
job.
it's a scarring impact. I'm very surprised about the S versus N. I would have thought as a
N to
founder I would be
S.
more N, but I've become more S, like more. Maybe again it's a more capital deploying or capital deployment / risk assessment thing that founders do over a period of time. You become a lot more bottom up than top down. And I can actually feel. So, but all 4 are not very strong, except for the I part. S, T, and J are still moderate. Like,
And what is ISTJ described as? वो क्या एक they describe one family ना?
That's a good idea. Logistician. I think Chirag is a INTP, if I were to be right.
Bang on.
And Revant is an ENTJ.
So same problem. I was ENTJ when I started. No, sorry, I was ENFP when I took it some 8-10 years back. I am now ENTJ.
2 on 2. To get 2 MBTI types accurate. 1/16 into 1/16. 1/256 probability. Okay? Of me getting 2 MBTI tests right.
ये ना इसका भाई आया है वो MIT मैथ्स मैथमेटिशियन तो ये बोल रहा है कि यार मेरा भी मैथ्स ठीक है यार तो लग गया उसमें.
बढ़िया शांतनु ये predicted right यार बहुत बढ़िया
है ना. दोनों आपका काम क्या सिटी में ना, आई तो एंड रेवन के साथ आई नो हिम नाउ फॉर मेनी इयर्स, तो आई थिंक MBTI is basically a thing for other people to know about you so that they can mold their working style to you well. I think the approach is not to think of this as a place to get answers. I think the approach is a place to get mental models, because इसमें क्या होता है जब आप पढ़ते हो ना इसके बारे में, then you will retrospectively think यार हाँ यार मेरा ये colleague ऐसे करता है, so maybe this is this kind of person, so this is how I can work better around that person. Like a lot of times we know we are not equipped. We are our only equipment on human understanding is our observation, which is oftentimes not significant. So when you see, I don't know if you guys have seen the circle of emotions. There are apparently 250 or 300 emotions that we feel as human beings, and because we have put words to each emotion, we are able to feel it with a certain amount of self-awareness and
Correct.
intensity. Otherwise, people who don't have that that language will struggle with knowing what they're feeling. Similarly, your language will help you, I think, at least pigeonhole in some shape or form, even yourself. Most of all, yourself. I think it's an amazing way to
Correct.
reflect on how we are as collaborators, inspirers, helpers, leaders, founders. I think that mental model is very good, because इसमें काफी मतलब बुद्धिमान लोगों ने इस पे काम किया हुआ है. And I think a lot of stuff now, but I agree with you that it cannot be considered gospel. So then the hard force fitting answer seeking, then that's misuse of the tool. The tool is more enablement and eye opening.
Helpful session. Yeah.
Wonderful. चलो बढ़िया है.